Hello, welcome back. So I'm doing another video for the MIT Integration B, but this time I'll be doing the regular season round, which is the post-qualifying round of the contest. So previously I did the solutions for the qualifying round, well animated using Manim in Python, but I don't have much time to code, and the questions now are more difficult, so I feel like it's better if I explain it by hand. So anyway, this is the first problem for the regular season round. This integral was meant to be answered in 2 minutes. Before you peek at my solution, I suggest you try it first and see if you can do it in 2 minutes. Okay? Now the key here is to note that the denominator is equivalent to the square of a binomial. So that's square root of x plus 1, quantity squared, is equal to x plus 2 square root of x plus 1. So this denominator right here would be equivalent to square root of x plus 1 squared, or simply square root of x plus 1 to the 4th. So our integral becomes the integral of 0 to infinity of dx over square root of x plus 1 to the 4th. Now we can use a substitution u is equal to square root of x, which is equivalent to saying that u squared is equal to x, provided that u is non-negative. If we do this, we get the differential elements as 2u du is equal to dx. So our integral becomes, the integral of dx becomes 2u du. So that's 2u du over square root of x is u. So that's u plus 1 to the 4th. Now in terms of the limits of integration, note that if or as x approaches 0 from the right, u approaches 0 from the right as well, because it's a square root of x. As x approaches infinity, positive infinity, u approaches positive infinity as well. Which, in other words, we keep the limits of integration as 0 to infinity. Okay? So we can make this more formal by expressing this in terms of the limit, because it's an improper integral with limits at infinity. So we factor out the 2 as well. So the integral is equal to the limit, the 2 times the limit as k approaches infinity of 0 to k of u du over u plus 1 to the 4th. Okay. Now to evaluate this integral, we use what I call a strategic splitting technique. I think I've done this in other videos as well. So what we do is we rewrite the numerator as u plus 1 minus 1 all over u plus 1 to the 4th du. Again, the limit is as k approaches infinity. Now if we do this, we can split as u plus 1 over u plus 1 to the 4th minus 1 over u plus 1 to the 4th du. Again, this is twice the limit. There you go. Now this one would be equal to 1 over u plus 1 cubed, which is equal to u plus 1 to the negative 3. The second term is u plus 1 to the negative 4. So to find the antiderivative of this, we can just use the power rule to get that the integral is equal to negative of 1 over 2 plus u plus 1 squared. I hope you can follow why this is negative 1 over 2 plus 2 times u plus 1 squared. That's just by the power rule. And then the other term is 1 over 3 times u plus 1 cubed, evaluated from 0 to k. Okay? So I'll just rewrite this and substitute k and 0. So we get here negative 1 over 2 times k plus 1 squared plus 1 over 3 times k plus 1 cubed minus when x equals, or when u equals 0, this is negative 1/2 plus 1/3. Now, this is just k plus 1 squared, k plus 1 cubed in the denominator, and as k approaches infinity, it just means that we're dividing by a number that grows large without bound. So this value should approach 0. Get it? And this one is 1 over 6. Actually, negative 1 over 6. So this is negative of negative 1 over 6. So ultimately, we get here 2 times positive 1 over 6, which simplifies to 1/3. So our final answer here is 1/3. So to recap, what we did here is we expressed the denominator as a square of a binomial, then use a u substitution, and then use a strategic splitting technique here, and then use the power rule to evaluate the antiderivatives to eventually get the final answer as 1/3. I hope you get it. Now, before we end this video, I think I have to discuss another solution for this one, which might be familiar to some. So if you are familiar with the beta function, beta and gamma function, this form right here is actually one of the known forms of the beta integral. So this is 2 times 0 to infinity of u du over u plus 1 to the 4th. And I'll pull here my sort of a cheat sheet for the beta function. If you look at formula number 8, right here is something that is similar to the integral that we have here, where z1 is equal to 2 and z2 is equal to 2 as well. So this one can be expressed as 2 times 0 to infinity of 2 minus 1 u plus 1 to the 4th of 2 plus 2 du. So in other words, our integral here is equal to 2 times beta of 2. So this one and this one. And using the gamma relationship here, this one, formula number 7, it's 2 times gamma of 2 times gamma of 2 all over gamma of 4. Now, gamma function, in case you're not familiar, is just related to the factorial for whole numbers. So this one is 2 times 2 minus 1 factorial. So that's 1 factorial all over 3 factorial. So this 2 times 1 factorial is just 1. So that's just 2 in the numerator. And the denominator is 3 factorial, which is 3 times 2 or 6. So the final answer here is 2 over 6 or 1 over 3. So if you're familiar with the beta function, the solution for this integral is pretty shorter, I think. So you can choose either of these two. The first one is the algebraic one. The second one is the sort of more advanced one. The only downside with the beta function is that you have to be familiar with its forms. So if you have a keen eye and you're very familiar with the beta function, then this is a no-brainer already.